Hello, and welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. So hadn't got really as much as I wanted done in the last couple of days. I've been busy. So what I want to do, so we kind of went to that one already. We do have a couple. Let's go back to the beginning. Before we go back there, let's get some food eaten. Let's put some of this stuff away. Let's see. Let's put this away. Put all the seeds away. You know what? That can go in there too. You know what? Put all this stuff away. That's right. Save all that for later. All right. So we got all that stuff kind of put away. Let's take another food with us. Some oxygen with us. Obviously, I need some water because I am going to the die. I don't want to the die. So let's go pick us up some. You know what? Let's pick us up some cobalt. Let's pick us up some ice. So that way we have a little bit of water. We have a little bit of oxygen too. It's nice to have an extra oxygen thing every once in a while. Eventually we'll get to the point where the game will just kind of make this stuff for us. We don't have to go around and spend all our time trying to just survive, which will be nice and helpful. But it's going to be a little bit of time before we can do that. So let's go in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Do that. Let's put one of those guys back there. Take a couple of waters with us. Oh, we can make an oxygen tank T3. What do we need for that? Iron, titanium, silicone, aluminum. So I have one aluminum, so I need an iron, titanium, silicon, and a magnesium. Let's see. Let me run out here real quick. I have one aluminum. I think I'm even have some aluminum that came down in a meteorite. Let me drink some water. Drink some water. Lots and lots of fun. So it's just kind of one of those things that it's picking up what we can. So that's silicon. That's a titanium. That's an ice. So I need, that's a magnesium right there. Those are silicons. Looks like all silicon. I need, that's an iron. All right, so that will give us our new oxygen tank, which will be very helpful. Anything that you can do where you get a new oxygen tank, you get a new backpack, you get a new the little arm thing that allows you to put more stuff on your backpack. Anything that you can do that upgrades your character for more carrying capacity, more items, more oxygen, less use of water, stuff like that. And eventually what will happen is as you kind of you'll start to notice eventually as the oxygen for the planet comes up, you start using less and less oxygen because it can kind of start pulling it from the atmosphere, which is very helpful. So let's go ahead and pull our oxygen tank out. So we're down to 100. We were at 200. Oh, I need to get, I need that. So we'll do that, and then we'll increase that. So it increases our oxygen capacity even more. And then we'll put that back on, and now we're at 280. So we're at 280, which is helpful. Now I do need, if I look here, I need 2 irons and a titanium. So 3 irons, 2 titanium, and a silicon. So we'll look and see if we find some silicon. It looks like silicon right there. So we'll see if we can find a couple of titanium. and 3 iron in our travels. I could probably move this out a little bit further. I don't, as you get further along into the game, you can kind of space these things out a little bit further and a little bit further. Okay, that was wow. That was a little graphically glitchy. And it's one of those things, like you'll see some graphical glitches, you'll see some issues with the game every once in a while. It happens. I think the last time I checked, it's basically a very small development team. I believe it's a developer, or the developers are husband and wife. I don't want it to be like it's a developer and his wife, because she is a developer also, and they they have a couple of different weird. I don't want to say weird games. I don't mean it that way, but they have a couple of games that doesn't seem like those games should go together. And they do. It seems like what they do is they do kind of what he wants to do for a game one time, and then shortly afterwards they'll do like her idea for a game, and they'll kind of bounce back and forth, and then they take the games and kind of build off of each other, and they do some pretty cool games. I'm a fan of their work. Pretty much all of them. So if I can't remember the name of the development studio right now, but it's listed on the Steam page, and that will be listed on the description. So if you're interested in trying to see what some of their other games are, like I said, they don't seem like they would come from the same group, because they're just kind of all over the place. But they it works. It works for them, and I'm happy to have found their company and picked up a couple of their games and played them. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna run back here because we do have another. There's another ship over there, but this appears kind of the first ship that you see. So I'm gonna run up here. We'll build us a little cabin. So we'll build us a little cabin up here, and kind of see what we find in this one. Oh, we got a beacon. Beacons are great because they're beacons. They'll put a place marker on your HUD so that you can kind of see. You can mark places so you can see them from far away. So, like, obviously, my base. I remember where my base is, and I have the map kind of in my head because I've done a playthrough of it. But if you don't remember where your base is, you could run into some issue. So can I put this in here? I can. Look at that. Look at that right there. Oop, there you go. Look at that. Little oxygen inside of the building here. All right, so we're good here. So once again, kind of go in, kind of look around, turn on our light, see if we find anything fun and interesting. Let's see, what's in here? Another little super alloy. The fabric is important in the beginning because you can't make it, and it takes you a while to be able to make it. So being able to pick that stuff up in the beginning, and the blue things too, they're needed until they're not. Now this guy here, we can kind of, sometimes you can dismantle that too. So now we got some iridium and some silicon and stuff like that from it. So you can dismantle some of the stuff inside of these buildings. Let me turn that back on. You can dismantle those. So if there's stuff inside of it, you can do that. You can kind of look around and see other stuff. More of that. Uranium. Oh, space food. You know what? Let's go ahead and eat the space food. We'll take the uranium for now. Definitely take the aluminum. And the trick here is to watch your oxygen level as you get in. And then there's another deconstructor. Here's um, another reactor. Right, here's a mail. We probably need to get out of here. Another door. Oh, I'm gonna end up the dying. Is it this way? Nope, I got lost. Now I'm tripping over things. There we go. We made it back out. Nope, maybe. It's fine. We're only a little low on oxygen. Go ahead, drink us a water bottle while we're out here. So the trick here is to kind of build that building fairly close so that you can get in and kind of look around and see what all there is to find. Because there's lots and lots of stuff to find inside of here. More aluminum. And right now we need a lot of aluminum. Now this is 100%. This is 150%. So honestly, I would rather have the 150% seed. And then there's another 150%. So at that point, honestly, we can put iron back. We can take that. We do have a couple of water bottles in here. We do have another space food in here. Sometimes those are good to kind of leave here. And then we can pick them up later. We'll kind of get back in here. And then this guy here, it's another thing, so we can't pick him up right now. You put some iron away, though. Pick that guy. Nope. I told you to put that away. Oh, because they're full of stuff. All right, here. You take that one. I want this. Take this. So this morning, 17th day of space travel with Sigmar, the ship expectedly exited hyperspace velocity. Controls crazy and ship lost power. Going to try to make an emergency landing. Unreported planet. Not sure if we're fine. I hope we make it, right? So it gives you a little bit of feedback and backup of what's going on and things like that. So, and you'll start to find out a lot more about the lore and kind of the history and why you're here and stuff like that. And it's a cool idea, and I like the story. I like the reasoning behind it. It's kind of fun. All right, so do this. We'll get filled back up again. Then we do have a nice cave up here. So we have a cave up there. That's all iced, and you'll look if you come up and look at it. It says starts melting at 100 in nanokelvin, I think. So once you get the temperature up high enough on the planet, it will start melting ice and will open up other areas. I really like the way that the game kind of opens things. It opens different parts of the game by playing it and by doing things and by just generally you play the game and it basically allows you to do things. I think I need 2 more titanium, which I don't have room for. So if I had 2 titanium, I could build the a building out there by that one also. Because there's another shipwreck over there. Our base is where I've chosen is over there though. That's the iridium cave. Lots and lots of fun. Let me see where we can go here. See if we can actually. We'll make it. So there's lots of wrecks, and this is just a very small portion of the map. The map is much larger. We'll get all kinds of crazy stuff here soon. Get back to the base real quick. And honestly, I could probably even skip this one because we're getting to the point now where our oxygen allows us to get a little bit further and be able to get further down the road. Oh, goober. All right. Oh, it is getting the dark. It is getting the very dark. I'm okay with the dark. I got my flashlight. All right, we're back to our base now. Get in here. Now, what we'll do is we'll run over here and talk to this guy. We got 2 microchips. Blueprint. Oh, the compass. So that's good. And agility boots. So what do we need for agility boots? Or fabric. We need super alloy. See if I can go find another super alloy. See if I can actually pick it up in here. I can. All right. And if y'all recall, that's the reason I set my base here was because that way I had that's where super alloy spawns. So you pull those off. The agility boot 2 is 30% movement speed. I like it. Let's do it. All right, and then the compass, which I don't have room for, is a magnesium. Adds a compass to my screen, which for now I'm okay with. I don't super need it. So we'll take this guy out. We'll put this guy in. Can I make... I need 2 ice and a magnesium. All right, we got ice and magnesium. There's a magnesium. There's ice right there. So what I'll do is I'm going to pick up the couple ice and the magnesium. I'm going to make another level 2. And we'll see if we can get some more oxygen going in this place. All right. I think it's the next level I think it's the level 3 ones I can put outside. I don't think I can put these guys outside. Yeah, so it shows red. So place that guy there. So right now our oxygen's at 7.43. And then 9.23. I don't know if it keeps going as it grows or not. Nope, just 9.23. That's fine. A little bit more oxygen in there. So as you can see, everything's still kind of climbing. Our heat's kind of falling behind, and our pressure's definitely falling behind. So tier 2 drill, we need a couple of titaniums. I have 3 iron, so let's go see if we can find 6 titanium. And then break my power, and then I'll have to get more power. Because that's how the game goes. It's basically playing whack-a-mole. It's figuring out, you're like, oh, I need more of this. Okay, well, I got that. All right, now crap, now I need more power. Okay, well, then you go get more power, and then you're like, oh, now I need more oxygen. Okay, well, then now I need more power. And it's whatever problem comes up next, and you're constantly just kind of whack-a-mole and trying to keep stuff going. Yep, low power. See, we broke power again. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll drink our water. We'll eat our space food. And then we're going to go look at solar panel 2. So I need 1 aluminum, right? So basically the aluminum is what we're adding. So we need 2 cobalt, silicon, and a magnesium. And I have 2 cobalt, silicon, and magnesium. So we'll do that. So there's magnesium right there. There's a couple of cobalts over there. So we'll just need a silicon, I think. So let's see if we can find silicon. There's a silicon right there. So I think I should have what I need for all of that now. Yep, I have all of it. So run back, we'll place the new solar panel down. Now the good thing too is as you kind of progress from one power to the next, it like dismantling the tier 1 solar panel to put down a tier 2. So if I look, I put down, so this is 2 cobalt, silicon, and an iron. This adds a magnesium and an aluminum. So if I picked up one of these, I picked up a magnesium and an aluminum, right? And I have that. So if I find another magnesium here real quick, or two magnesiums would probably be smarter, because then I could pick up both of those. So now we have a food grower. So now we can go back. We're going to take our deconstructor. Actually, we're going to step inside and pretend like we want some to live and get some oxygen first. But now we have a food grower, so we can use those other seeds and actually start growing food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up both of these guys. Boop. Boop. Now I probably, no, we're still okay. And then I should have enough to put down 2 of these. There you go. So now as you kind of build, you can upgrade and do that. And it's just you add what little bit you need, and then you can pick up stuff and increase it and make your life a little bit easier. Now let's see what we need for a food grower. So we need an aluminum and an iron. Of course, I just used all my aluminum. Why wouldn't I have? That makes complete sense. And then what else do we have here? So screen transmission, display progress, different transformation stages. Right, so do I have? Yeah, so I need a bunch of different stuff for that. So basically you get a bunch of screens, you get communication array, you get, different things like that. And the trick here is to kind of go through and figure out which parts of this stuff you need, and what you need to do different things. And you're building the game so that you're just trying to get it to move to the next level, and you're slowly getting the next things to open and things like that. And then as you go, you can come back over here and look and say, oh, so I get storage lockers at 50 KTI, right? I get the veg tube 3 at, once I get to my oxygen to the certain level. Here's my exoskeleton. And then as you go down here, and this is all the stuff that you open over time. So there's the portal generator. There's, another backpack. Here's the animal shelter. And this is all stuff that's been added since the last time I played. Extraction platform used to rejoin a ship in orbit. Holy wow, okay. I guess that's how you get off the planet and get to the next area here. And my goal here is to do that. Is to go all the way through. Like, I really do enjoy this game. This game is amazing and just such a good game to play. All right, so I need more aluminum, but I am running out of time. You know what? Let's go look at our numbers and see what's climbing and what's not. Right. So our oxygen's obviously doing well. Our heat is kind of behind right now. Our pressure's catching up. Our heat's gonna be behind next. So in order to get another heater, I need silicon, I need aluminum. So I need aluminum, and that's kind of where my problem is. As I put my aluminum into this guy, and the only source we really have for aluminum right now is the ships, is going inside the ships and cleaning them out, and finding them. So maybe what we'll do is we'll run over to that other ship, see if we can pick up the resources on the way that we need to. I probably should have left all that stuff there. So we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. Oh, we got meteorites coming in. And it is possible to catch a meteorite with your face. Matter of fact, if you get really into it, there's actually an achievement for doing it. All right, so now I think I got all that stuff. And then depending on what colors they are when they're coming in, I think those may be super alloys or aluminum. And that's kind of how it repopulates and puts stuff onto the ground for you. Because as you pick stuff up, if you keep picking everything up, you'll clear out an area. And it's the meteorites are kind of how it puts stuff back. So that way you can keep picking up stuff, and eventually you'll get to a point where you can start calling in asteroids and stuff. It's the game is so well done. There's a bunch of little things that the game does that I would have never thought of. I would have never wouldn't have occurred to me in a million years to do things, and the game it does it so well. So run back around back here. So here's the area where we can get in. So we'll do the same thing that we have in the past. We'll drop us a little ice box here. That way we can go in here and get our food on. That's oxygen. Oh, I am low on water. That is not good. Hopefully there'll be some water in here. So there's some food. So we'll take the food, titanium and iron. It's another lerma seed, another food. Dismantle that for you. So you're trying to go through, you're clearing the debris out. Like, you can't always get all this stuff out, but you can kind of climb over it and jump over it and kind of get to where you're going. And then the trick is like I said, is to get in. The blue little microchips are good. A lot more food. There's some more aluminum. We'll take the cloth. I think we're okay for the seed right now. Another squash seed. We'll take that. Definitely take the food. I was really hoping there was going to be water in here. Can I dismantle that? I can. Yeah, so there's aluminum on the ground. So we'll pick up the aluminum because I need the aluminum. See what's in this box here. Cloth. So we'll put that in. We'll take the cloth. Take the food. I was really hoping we're gonna have water in here, because I'm gonna get into a real problem very soon. Hopefully I can get back to my home base before I get that. Now, and then sometimes too, those asteroids will drop frickin' cases. So you can find random stuff that just boxes in, and you'll be like, I've been through this area 54 times and I've never seen that. And then you'll go through one more time and they'll be like, oh, here's another box. And then sometimes they'll have tokens in them. Sometimes they'll have like just random stuff. So it's important to check those, especially if you ever see a gold box. Always pick up the gold box. And then I always actually pick up the gold box too, because it usually has, I can't remember what they're made out of, but it's I think it's a super alloy or something that it's made out of. Really helpful. Okay, we get back to the base real quick before we run out of water. Then we'll have lots of extra aluminum, which will be helpful because aluminum is what we needed. So, but the game just kind of goes through these stages where you need a lot of aluminum, and then you'll kind of get the aluminum figured out, and you'll be like, oh, I got plenty of aluminum now. And then the next thing you'll know, you'll be like, oh, now I need super alloys, or now I need, now I need X or Y, or now I need obsidian, now I need, yeah. So there's more aluminum fell from the sky, or aluminum. And I really should have picked those aluminums up, but my backpack is full and I'm running out of water. So we made it back. So let's go ahead and drink a water bottle. Let's go ahead and put these aluminums away. And eventually I'll get these things where I'll kind of get these things stored better. Do that. Let's see what this guy gives us. Ooh, a recycling machine. The recycling machine allows you to put stuff in there that's kind of already been made and get the materials back out of it, which is really helpful. Pick up the aluminum. I think that's more aluminum. So this will give us a lot more stuff, or a lot more aluminum for next time. What I'll try to do between this episode and next, and just go pick up some stuff, see if I can get us some more power made. I was hoping to kind of do that between the last one. Kind of ran out of time, had a lot of stuff to do, and didn't have time to sit down. So, but with that, I think we're good for now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game and are having a fun time with it. I'm having a blast with it. I enjoy the game so much. It's just really is a fun game. And just the exploration, it's kind of like that, Subnautica, you kind of explore and do things and figure out what's on the planet, and but you also get the same thing where you're kind of terraforming it. You'll see the sky starting to turn blue now. Eventually the sky will turn blue, then we'll start getting rain, and we'll get water starting to build up, and you'll start seeing the different things get, and the planet really starts to change and does a lot differently. And it's amazing. It's just the way the game kind of changes and does things is awesome. And then and if you are looking for aluminum, here I'll show y'all another little cool little site place over here. And all that stuff over there, that's the aluminum field. So if you kind of run all the way over there, so if we'd have started here in the beginning where it kind of started us, the aluminum field would have been close. But I was like, I want to go over there. And the aluminum field is kind of a weird place. Oh, and then we'll show y'all. All right, we'll end off with fun stuff. So that's the aluminum field. And up there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Like as you run around, there's little pods, there's freaking things to find, and it's the amount of stuff that you can find and pick up in this game is insane. Another blue chest. That's food. Ooh, water. Because I didn't actually grab more water on my way out here. Think I would have learned. But nope. All right, so right in here. Is it here? Nope. one of these areas right here. There it is, right there. There's a gold chest. So if you find a gold chest, you want to go up, open it. There's a golden seed in it. You get that. You get a couple other little things out of it, right? There's a vanilla seed, which is 300%. And you can get a bunch of other stuff out of it. So that's or Nulna seed, which is 300%. That's 600, right? That's a lot of oxygen, which I really need. And then over there's the aluminum fields. And then if you dismantle it, I want to say you get a super alloy. If you dismantle it, I can't remember. You get there is something that is really helpful that if you dismantle that box. You can't make the golden boxes, but you can pick those up. Yeah, there's oxygen right there. I have oxygen in my backpack too. You'll be all right. Always complaining. I got no oxygen. I'm gonna die. I love this game. I really do. And the just the not having oxygen and trying to do things and getting into the different areas, and it's just done. I keep saying it, but the game is done really, really well. So, all right, we're gonna run back. We'll put in our new oxygen seeds. We'll get those upgraded. We'll pull the 150s out. We'll put in the 600 and the 300, and then slowly start working towards getting more and more oxygen. And it's weird, like the oxygen. As you start doing well in oxygen, you'll get more oxygen stuff. As you start doing well on heat, you'll get more heat stuff. So it's important to try to keep all those kind of together, or to keep them all progressing, and then to figure out which one is kind of in need of help, and then make sure that you're looking at which one's the low one. Guess what? Titanium. I'll take the aluminum back. I need more aluminum right now than I do titanium. I'll need titanium, but titanium I can find laying around on the ground. Like it spawns naturally. The aluminum is a little bit harder to get to come by. Even though where I'm at over here, the iron's kind of hard to come by. But there's ways to get iron too. All right, let's get back in here. Do I have? Oh no, I don't. All right, so let's go. So right now we're at 923. Oh, we're full. Let's see. Yeah, so I have a bunch of llama seeds. I'll put another llama in there. So we're at 923. So let's take that guy out, put him in. So we were at 923, 1463. And then, all right, so we already have, so we'll take that guy out, put him in. And then it only give us a little bit. So we only went to 1485, but every little bit helps. And you'll see, and basically what you want is those numbers to constantly be clicking over. And as they all add together, they give you kind of your terraform index. And you just want all of those numbers climbing. That's really what the goal is here. And then, can I make another heater? I need titanium, a silicon, and an iron. I have a silicon. So I need a titanium and an iron. And we're way over. All right, so let me try to get. I'm gonna try to make another heater real quick. But as I'm doing that, as always, if you guys are enjoying this content, a like on the video does definitely help us out a lot. It helps the algorithm know people like it, and to throw more stuff at us, and put more people's the video and stuff like that. It's algorithms, man. What are you gonna do with them? And then if y'all have a question, comment, and concern, if you have an idea or something you'd like to see in the game, or something, a direction you'd like me to go, let me know. Throw that down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those. And then if you're not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead, make sure you're subscribed, and we will catch y'all next time. But with that, we'll go ahead and take off, and y'all be safe, and have a good weekend. I think it's Friday. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll talk to y'all soon.